What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Lo, aka Turtle, aka Young Goat, man. Yeah, man. I just been on the road today. I shot to Starbucks. And I just went to this little breakfast place called Toast, which is what I'm eating right now. I just got some pancakes. I just love pancakes. People know I'm a pancake person, man. You feel me? Just get waffles, get fresh toast, pancakes, boy. But let's see. This is my first bite. Wish, boy, thought it was something black on there, nigga. That's the fork. Oh, that's a good ass pancake. My barber told me to try this place called Toast Out. So, because I was in the area and I was trying to put my address in, get back home, because I went to a new Starbucks today, a different one, it's on Woodward. I normally don't cut my pancakes, bro. Do y'all be actually using the fork and knife combination? Like, I don't do this shit. I'm normally the type of nigga to just devour shit. Then they got me some butter, too. I try not to eat butter because, like, it's so fattening and stuff. I feel like there's no point for butter, bro. Like, for some stuff, not all things. But, like, butter on your pancakes, like, bro, pancakes normally, it just be good enough without that shit. To the point you don't even need no fucking butter. But I put a little butter on these just to see if it improves. But the main thing I just really want to just kind of come talk for a second. I be having the energy. I be having the time to the point where I can, come talk a little bit. Oh, no, that's too much. And just, share my thoughts with people. I was driving. I was just thinking to myself, like, a lot of people been talking about their year. It's December, bro. Y'all know what time of the year it is, bro. It's time for people to talk about next year. People start talking about next year like they ain't even got the month left. As soon as it's December, 2020, or 20, whatever year it's gonna be when you see this. 20, it's the new year. New me. It sure kind of got like it's one of them. It's not like a syrup. It's like a jelly syrup. A little different. That's why I look like I'm pouring a lot of syrup on here, but I'm not pouring. It's really not a lot. Like, it's really not enough. But the pancakes are so good that it don't really, like, I don't really need too much syrup. Anyway, but you know what I mean. When it's the end of the year, people kind of ignore the last month of the year. Only thing they care about in the last month is Christmas and Christmas Eve. But the main, I feel like, yeah, Christmas be the main thing, but bro, people be so focused on next year, they don't even get to finish out their year strong. Me personally, I had a pretty good year. And I just was thinking, like, how many people saying they had a bad year actually had a bad year? You know what I mean? So many people always say, oh, I had a bad year. Or it'd be like, you start seeing them post, last year made me this, and this year made me bounce back, and next year gonna be my comeback season. All that type of bullshit. And it just kind of made me think, like, are y'all having a bad year every fucking year? like, are y'all, was last year, like, you know what I'm saying? Compare you guys start comparing all their previous years to their current year before they just say they had a bad year. Like, don't just hop on a wave of next year is my year. evaluate your years first, my guy. You know what I'm saying? If I'm totally being honest, I've had some rough years. But it's some years where I could be like, that was a rough fucking year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like, okay, this year probably wasn't exactly how I wanted it to go. But how often this thing's gonna always go your way? You know what I'm saying? That's something to always think about. Don't get me wrong though. I do agree that I want everybody upcoming year to be their best year. I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to understand a few things when going into the next year. And one being, was this year really that bad of a year? Right? And the reason I say that is because momentum. Did you start off hot and kind of slow down? Did you start off slow and kind of pick up? Was it like a consistent growth or a consistent decline? Right? Because that way going into the next year, you kind of need to make a game plan if you really truly want to have that year be your best year, or a better year than your previous year. And the way to do that is to look at the numbers, or look at what happened, look at everything. Why will this happen? Like, why did you start to decline? Why was this year so bad? Was it on you? A lot of people don't want to take accountability for mistakes and shit, for their own mistakes. And nigga, your next year not gonna change if you're gonna be doing the same shit, making the same decisions, bullshit as usual. Only keeping your new year, new me shit going for 1 month. Because everybody be falling off in February. I remember last year, or this year, I'm saying last year already, early, this back when I was in the gym. I haven't been in the gym how I'm supposed to be, right? Nowhere near. I've been working out at home when I can. But, yeah. Boy, at the start of this year, y'all know how many people I seen in the gym in January? It was so many people in the gym, bro. Everybody gonna have this new body. Everybody about to get busy. Everybody about to be strong. Everybody about to get their body right. Y'all, didn't even take a week for the decline to happen, right? I saw another burst maybe like that following week. I'm thinking, okay, maybe they just starting off slow. Y'all, by mid-February, that gym was back empty. So, if you're gonna really change some shit, you gotta really make the changes. You gotta really put the work in. Don't just be saying what you're gonna do. Actually do it. So yeah, like I said, number one, just evaluate the year. What happened? What was the pros and cons of the year? What you could have changed in this year, and all that type of good shit. Number two, what was you supposed to do this year that you didn't do? Right? And how are you going to prevent that from happening again? So if you were supposed to be working out and staying in the gym, did you do it? What prevented you from doing it? Shit like that. Basically, don't repeat the same mistake. Like I just said, don't do the same shit. Stick to your word and actually let me reword it. Basically, don't just be all talk. We need more action. You know what I'm saying? So, in other ways, you don't even got to tell people. Don't even tell people that this going to be your year. Just let the work show. Lock in. That's what I've been telling people everywhere I go. Lock in. Because lock the fuck in. Like, bro. Time is forever gone. You're not going to be here forever. Your opportunity is not going to be here forever. Your age will not be here forever. You're not You're only going to be 20, 21, 22 once, 16 once, 30 once, 40 once. Whatever age you is, you're only going to be that one time, buddy. Okay? You just got older after watching this video. Lock in. Stop wasting your time. You ain't wasting nobody else's. You might try to waste somebody else's time, but you can't waste anybody else's time. Your time is only paid by you. Can't waste nobody else's time. You can't. If you was to ask somebody to do something and you think, oh, I wasted their time. No, you didn't. They made that choice to come help you. Okay? Now, 3 is a little different. 3 is just consistency. I feel like that's all that 3 is. 3 is just, I feel like if you just stay consistent, the year is automatically going to be a good year. And the main reason I'm saying 3 is because that's what I need. Consistency. So 3 is basically for me. It's not even for y'all. It's not. Well, it is, but it's not. I'm saying that for myself. Consistency. That's one of the hardest things. The easiest things to do. Because let's say somebody want to start waking up early. Right? And they might do it every now and then. But they don't be consistent on it. So they kind of fall off of it and go back into their regular routine schedule. But the thing about consistency that I find funny is you're always going to be consistent in the things that you want to do. Like in things that don't really feel like a hassle, right? So you might not be consistent on waking up early or going to the gym and working out, reading, depending on what it is. But you know who is consistent on waking up early? The early birds, the people that claim to be morning people. That's just who they are. They're going to be consistent on that. You know who is consistent on going to the gym? The gym heads, the people that work out all the time. They love it. Who's consistent on reading? The people that just love to read. They really enjoy reading. And I'm saying that to say, like, you may not be consistent in this field of something, but you're probably very consistent on something else. And this is for all you young niggas. You're probably consistent on beating your meat, right? But you're not consistent with, your no fat. When you try to stop, you're not consistent. When you try to hope, run, jog, whatever it is, you're not consistent. But you're consistent on playing the game. You're consistent on eating unhealthy for the people that's trying to change their diet. So it's like a double-edged sword. Because I'm very consistent in some things I don't want to be consistent in. I don't even think twice and I'm consistent on them. But I'm not that consistent on the things that I already do want to work on. So that's what I find funny about consistency. It's the double-edged sword of it. But yeah, I don't want to come talk while I eat. I'm done eating right now. So I'm trying to slow down. That's pretty much the video. Like I said, just going to the next year, y'all. Positive mindset. Please, if you did have a bad year or a terrible year, try to use them L's and everything you took as stepping stones, learning lessons, however you want to look at it, and let it, actually take it into the next year. Let that sit as a reminder to you on what you don't want to do again, decisions you don't want to make again, and stay intentional with everything you do next year. So that way, 2026 or whatever the following year after. I'm talking about 2026. I'm tweaking. Ah, fuck. I already feel like it's this year, but anyway, that way, that following year is not just a waste, and you saying the same shit about the year that you in or the next year, if that makes sense. So yeah, I basically don't repeat history. Don't go into this next year saying you're gonna do this, 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 and this, and this, and you don't make no changes. And then towards the end of the year, you saying next year gonna be my year, or actually put them changes in. So then you saying, okay, next year I'm about to continue this momentum. I got the ball rolling. But peace, love, positivity. That's all I preach, man. My pancakes was good. My room is messy. Don't worry about all the things on my dresser. I even got a box of cereal right there. But peace, love, positivity, man. That's all I preach. It's your boy Blkturtle signing out, man. My hair getting longer, but the back is probably the longest part, or like the middle of my head. That's all I got for y'all, man. Stay easy. Have y'all a great year. No faking.